Sup folks, Teased Alien back with you again. Thanks for joining me. This is just going to be a short little video I want to cobble together to show off this little preset I've put together inside of Bitwig Polygrid. I've been working away at putting together a little, well at this stage it's a little stripped down version of Scott Stites' legendary Klee sequencer. Which is available as a hardware step sequencer. It's actually described as a compositionally explorative sequential shift cascade summation array, which is a bit of a mouthful, but I guess what it means in a nutshell is it's a you put this in a nutshell. It's a step sequencer for a start. It's pretty unique because it's got features more than one active stage at a time, which is pretty unusual for step sequences. I guess I explained this in another video where I was looking at the it was Dan Nigaroon, I think his name is. Anyway, it's Defective Records. He's put together a software version of the Klee sequencer with all of the features that you'll find on a hardware version, and it's a standalone sequencer, and there's a video I've put together on there, so go and check that out for more information. This is a native Bitwig Polygrid preset. I just more or less did this as a sort of exercise for my own interests. You know, my own sort of exercise. See if I could do it for a start. I wanted to see if the Polygrid was up to the task, and for most intents at this stage, I'd say it is. It's, you know, it's pretty capable. It's just not as elegant looking. Obviously, looking at this, it's a bit of a dog's breakfast with all these cables and modules scattered around. I've tried to make it somewhat orderly, but it's there's a lot going on there under the hood. Yeah, getting back to, I guess, the functionality, I'll just start playing with it, and you can see it more or less, like I was saying, has one stage active at more than one stage active at a time, so you can engage any of the 8 stages that you can see, and depending on what stages is active, it takes the pitch values from each stage and sums them together, more or less, for the output for your oscillators, or, you know, synth engine. I've sort of tweaked this a little bit since I released the patch, made it available. So I've added another quantizer at the output of the summing bus, and I've added an extra oscillator, and that's just running in the pitch inverted output, and the first oscillator is switchable between the standard sort of pitch coming from the quantizer or an inverted version. So I guess you just want to hear it in action. I've added a delay because it just makes it a lot more interesting to listen to. So I'll just show you how it's going. So I'll turn that delay off just for now. So you can engage any of these steps, and you'll start hearing it step through the pitch values. So this is just what you would get with a typical step sequencer of one stage running through all of the steps. You can add another stage, and you can hear how that just automatically adds a significant change to the sequence. And it's currently quantized in this, pretty sure it's close to a harmonic minor scale, or it's some kind of scale likening to a minor scale. And if we invert the first oscillator, you hear they align in pitch, not quite frequency, they're an octave apart. If we engage this delay, it just starts sounding quite nice. And then it's just a matter of experimenting with these stages, because it's very, like it's described as, it's explorative and it's very unpredictable. It's very hard to come up with a premeditated sequence with this device. It's not the point. So it's just cool for creating nice little sequence loops. So you get the idea. It's quite a fun sort of patch to play with. Yeah, so I'm currently still working on it. It's a work in progress, and hopefully I can develop this into a fully fledged 16 stage version with all of the gate buses and other features that you'll find on a full, on the proper Klee sequencer, So, yeah, wraps up. Any questions, comments, suggestions, and all that sort of stuff, just feel free to drop a line as per usual. And, yeah, hopefully I'll see you in another video soon. See ya.